Bear with me. Okay, let me just check that the audio is working. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's working. So, this is In Rays of the Light. Hi, Simone. Oh, wow. This is funny. I've got a, I don't know if you can hear it, synthesized speech thing. So when you speak, I can hear it. Useful for VR. Hi, greetings, welcome. This is In Rays of the Light. It's, as far as I can tell, a walking simulator. It's like some kind of post-apocalypse. I don't know what kind of apocalypse, but like everyone's gone. It strikes me as being like everyone's gone to the rapture. Only I'm starting in a school, and I haven't come across any weird.
Beautiful.
It is. It's very pretty. I have played a little bit of this once already. Didn't know what I was doing. Having done that, I'm back at the start because I thought it would like auto save my progress, but apparently there are checkpoints, so it didn't save anything, and I'm right back where I started. I can get out of one of these doors. I can't remember which one. Not that one, I guess. Yeah, it's that one. It's
Hey Steve, how are you?
Hi Eric, I am good, thank you. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm like making videos. I'm completely, we'll say, out of practice rather than done with. Yes, I was just like, I've been looking at the thing and thinking I need to do something, make a video, or doing a stream is just easier. And
Weird. It's using my real name instead of Leahy84.
ah, yeah, that is odd.
I've missed your streams.
Well, I've missed all of you, to be honest. I like the interaction, but I've not been in the right frame of mind. And I think you've got to be enthusiastic to do this. If you're not feeling it, it comes across in the video or the stream. And so I've not done anything. But here I am. I'm in a good frame of mind. And we'll just do this. Excuse me. This actually, I picked this game. And I say game, it's not really a game, is it? It is a walking simulator, as much as I can tell. Because I'm less... This isn't about the game. This is about just sitting and having a chat with you lot, really. It's the social interaction part that I want. Hey Chaz, happy Thursday indeed, and to you. Are you on tonight? I'm on tonight.
I turn 40 tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. 40 is great. 40 is good. 40 is the new 30. I turned 55 last year, and it's
Steve, watched your videos for years, dude. Thanks for all the content.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, 40 is good. Keep your chin up and oh.
People keep saying that. I guess we do live longer now.
We do. I mean,
I'll be on tonight. 0% Guinness in the fridge ready to go, rolling on the floor laughing. My birthday is in a few weeks.
Birthdays are good. I've got some coffee flavoured stout. It's not Guinness. It's some other. It's not Brewdog. I can't remember who it's by, but it's a coffee stout. Okay. There's a button here to. There we go. Oh, that's bright. Let's have a looky. It's pretty around here. I have got as far as stepping outside briefly and then stepped back inside because I knew there was still more stuff to find.
See you stream. Nice pre-birthday gift.
Well, it's nice to have you here. I hope you have a good birthday when you get there, because you know, another year travelling round the sun. Oh, okay. I think this one's locked. Yeah, it is. I know there's a key that will turn up in a bit in one of these rooms because, as I said earlier, I don't know how many were watching earlier.
Before you definitely should stream District 7.
I don't even have District 7 or know anything about it. But I'm really picky about what games I play, and even more picky about what games I stream. But I mean, the whole purpose of streaming this one.
The VRC world.
Oh. Oh, that one you showed me. That big place with all the robots walking around that bugs out. That is a cool world.
Benny. Streaming walking around abandoned car park thing.
Benshun, nice to see you. Yeah, I should. Setting up streaming on my PC is a lot harder than setting up streaming on the PS5. I can do it because I have done it. I find streaming VR chat kind of awkward because I can see what everyone is saying to me, but none of the people in VR chat can see what's being said to me, and then that makes me the weirdo walking around the world talking to himself, and who wants to be that guy? So I'm like, I would like to go into
I'm thinking of buying the PS4 VR headset. What games do you recommend?
For the PS4,
Nothing's in the land of Benny.
For the PS4, Battlezone is good. Wipeout is absolutely fantastic and the best game on it. There's a quite nice fishing game, and I've forgotten what it's called. VR on PS4 is not great, I will be honest with you. The controllers are stupid.
Blood and Truth on PSVR is awesome.
I haven't tried that one. A lot of the games just look really fuzzy, but certainly those are good. Skyrim is good if you use a normal joypad. I can't remember if using a Move controller is even an option, but Skyrim is great in VR. You really need the PS4 Pro for Skyrim because it's all fuzzy. And oh, I know another good one is what's that driving game that they discontinued really early in the life of the game? I can't. Where's that key? I've missed it. Or was it downstairs? Drive Club, that's it. Not to be confused with Club Drive on the Atari. Yeah, Drive Club is great. I mean, it's still fuzzy, even with a PS4 Pro, but it's the best driving game on
I would
PS.
love to see Condemned remade on VR.
I don't know that one. Can I walk faster? What's that? Teddy bear. I didn't see that last time I was in this. Cute. Oh, that makes me walk faster. Okay. Oh, and here's a way out.
Oh Steve, I got into the chat thanks to you. Really enjoying it. Though, some of the conversations I've heard have been pretty awful. I also am. Red Infinite is good on PSVR as well.
It's
I only
not.
use my Quest 2 for porn. I mean educational titles.
I've not found it a mistake to tell people I'm autistic on VR chat. You will get the trolls who will target you, but it depends what world you're in. The thing is, on VR chat, probably 75% of the people on there are autistic, even the ones who say they're not. And I've not found it to be a mistake. It's
Condemned is a first-person survival horror on Xbox 360. Lol.
right. It doesn't ring any bells with me. I've got a 360, but very few games on it. Where's that key? There is a key. Oh, there we go. We'll have that. Now,
Yeah. Maybe I just had bad luck.
it depends what world you were in, I would say. I'm gonna guess you were in the Black Cat. Probably at the wrong time of day. If you go in the Black Cat in the afternoon, European kind of time, you will not have a good experience. But there are, where you want to, the best place you can go, and I don't know if you're doing PC, VR or Quest, but there is a world you can go in on either of those called the Sunset Bar. It's literally the only place I hang out now. And some of my friends don't like the place that much, but they still come there anyway because I won't leave the place because I'm a dick like that. I'm like, yeah, you go where you like, but I'm staying here. So Sunset Bar is fantastic. Let's see, can we get in here now? Locked, still locked, you.
Lol.
Well, I don't know where the key is for that then.
I'll check it out.
It is really, really good, especially if you're drinking, because there is virtual beer, well, not beer, virtual drinks, which have an effect. So they will mess up your hearing and your eyesight, like, I don't know, like you drunk 3 bottles of vodka or something. But then if you happen to be drinking actual alcohol at the time as well, it's funny and fun and silly. And the people who go in there, it's a lively place. And it's I won't say it's moderated. There are security staff and bar staff, and it's like if
SVR resolution low.
yeah, very. You know, they kick out troublemakers, which is good. It is moderated, so arseholes get booted out. And it's the first world I've played in where they do that. And it just makes it great. And you don't have all the screaming kids. Keys, give me keys. I want more keys. Okay then, well, let's just go
I
outside.
like the moderation, hate the wait to get in.
Yes, that's true.
VR chat. I only use MIRC, but I wear my VR helmet. I've noticed a lot of people I've run into sound like teenagers.
Yeah, there are a lot of teens, a lot of 20-somethings, certainly a decent number of 30-somethings. When you get above 30, there are fewer and fewer. I know 3 or 4 50-somethings and a couple of 60-somethings. And I haven't... Have I encountered a 70? No. I don't think I've come across anyone above their 60s. But it is good. It's fun. I think once you get into the 30-something age range, you can hang out with them and not feel weird. Which is just as well, because that's mostly what I do. Okay, this is the first time I've been outside of here, like, other than just stepping outside briefly.
Robert has 68.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Steve, and everyone in the chat.
Hello, Pete. Nice to see you. Welcome to me not really knowing what the hell... I don't know if you're meant to do anything here other than walk around and explore.
Hope you are keeping well. Very good to see you again.
I'm good, thank you. Milton Keynes... Yes, it is... Do I know a place in Milton Keynes that looks like this? No, I don't know. Come on, give me a key. I'm going to have to go back in there. Oh. That's... Oh, okay. I thought for a moment it wasn't going to let me back up the stairs. It didn't want to. And how do I turn the torch
Steve,
off?
I started a gaming channel. I am going to stream the cat game Stray.
Oh, cool. That's a game I like the look of it, and I've just been put off by the control system, which seems not what I want. It's sort of...
Tempted to try a VR pub. It's hard to find a decent real-life pub.
Yeah, I haven't been in a real life...
Blackpool looks a lot like that now, lol.
Oh god, yeah, Blackpool is very like this. Yes, bars in VR chat are great. They're literally... There are lots and lots and lots of different things in VR chat, but...
I got my first Anbernic a couple of weeks ago. In the middle of learning how to reset it up. It came with so many junk and broken ROMs.
Yeah, the ROMs that they give you are... I've not had bad ones, but they're named stupidly, so they put a number at the beginning of the file name, so they appear in a stupid order where you just want to look alphabetically. So you either have to rename them all or delete the lot and put your own ones on. I've got a pretty complete... No, I won't say complete. I've got a comprehensive set of ROMs that I always put onto whatever handheld. I want keys. Give me keys. I wouldn't drink this water. I think...
I couldn't believe the amount that just wouldn't load.
That surprises me. I mean, I know they're poor in terms of naming and whatnot, but I've not had any that outright didn't work, so that does surprise me. Which Anbernic handheld is it? Ooh. Trouble with this, all the rooms look the same. So, oh, hello. Okay, have I been in here before?
Can you not crouch in this?
If you can, I don't know how. Oh, there's another key. Good, 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 good. There's a bird in here. God, that's loud. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, see ya. What's that? Call from the ministry was like a bolt from the blue for the first... Oh, I've read this bit. Yeah. I can't be bothered to read that now. It's not useful. Okay, well, we've got 2 keys. Let's go and try that door upstairs again. It is. I'm just going to push all the buttons and see if I can crouch. That's definitely not it.
353 PS.
353.
It has a skin that makes it look like an old Game Boy.
Right, I know the one, yes. I've got the 353M. It's the one where if you... Okay, you've got two operating systems on that, depending. There's a button combination that if you press it on startup, it will boot into Android. And if you don't push that, it will boot into one of the... I don't know if it's Batacera or some other Linux operating system. And some of the ROMs will work on Batacera and some of them will work on Android. It's like the Saturn emulation on Batacera is rubbish, but the Saturn emulator on the Android side is really good, or at least it works.
It's retro.
Right, okay. Oh, okay.
Look up the Android button press.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you can't find the button combination, take out the operating system SD card and then boot. And oh, okay, that's how you do that then. And it should boot into Android. That looks like a cigar box. Now I want a cigar. I used to smoke cigars.
Are you still doing the urban photography?
I want to say yes, though I just haven't done any in a while. Oh God! All right, I know how to do this.
I haven't touched the Yamaha in a long time, Steve. This winter has been horrible.
Yeah, motorcycle maintenance in cold weather is not fun. I used to work on my own bikes in my teens. Oh, there we go. On the driveway or in an unheated...
I my photography module. Enjoying the AI stuff though.
I've tinkered with AI and come up with some amusing pictures, but it doesn't put me off taking photos. I see them as a different thing, and I use the AI to make silly stuff. I did like a promo poster of Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck starring in Disney's Evil Dead 5. I posted that on Twitter. I mean, it's ridiculous, and in fact I titled it this time It's Ridiculous, but it just couldn't get the spelling right, and the names, it wouldn't use. Yes, AI will probably kill us if global warming or Putin doesn't do it for us. We're all gonna die, but you know, everyone dies. Wait, did I open that locked door upstairs? I did, didn't I? Yes. Now I want to try that door downstairs.
I'm going to England for the first time later this year, to attend someone's wedding. I've never been out of the US before, so I'm excited/n.
Well, that will... I don't know if it will be a treat for you. There will probably be an amount of culture shock, and it will not be what you expected. But that aspect might be fun in itself. Still locked. Whatever. I'm not going hunting for another key. Let's have a walk around. Did I see a bus? Let's go walk about. I'm kind of expecting zombies.
It's the Venice of the North.
Venice of the... Venice after it's sunk. Yeah. Everything's mouldy and stinking. Especially the Norbreck Castle Hotel. Good God, that place is smelly. It really... There's different... fragrances, shall we say, in different areas of the hotel, and one bit of it, for reasons that are beyond me, just smells like old cat litter. It's such a place. But I do like going there.
The other day how child me would have been disappointed when it wasn't like in British comedies. LOL. Don't go to London, too busy for my liking.
Yeah, London's challenging. I'd say go to Milton Keynes, it's wonderful, but it ain't. Well, bits of England are like what you'll see in the films. I mean, like Derbyshire and the Peak District.
They destroy every building they get hold of.
Yes, they do. It's like the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. That's a Britannia hotel, and it has a bad reputation, but I like it. I mean, it's probably you taking your life in your own hands, both in terms of norovirus and well, it's on the edge of a cliff. And it's one of these days it's going to fall off that cliff. Can we get in here? It looks like we should be able to get in here, but the wedding's in Liverpool. That's interesting. I've been to Liverpool. I like Liverpool. I mean, oh, we can get on the bus. Let me in. I'm pushing the button. Let me in. Why can I not get in?
Liverpool is great except for the Scousers. Calm down, calm down. Try fish and chips when you get here.
See, I'm not a fan of fish and chips. Sausage and chips. Pie and chips. Chip shop fish. I'm just like, I can't be dealing with the bones. Well, I don't know how the hell to get into this thing. I mean, obviously you're meant to. But I just... I can't seem to... Because that toolkit looks like it would be useful. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Whitby is a nice place.
Yes, Whitby's lovely. My last holiday with Joe was in Whitby. I'm pushing all the buttons now. Wow, okay, I did not know I could jump. It's not helping. No, it doesn't. What about that? Okay, well,
they are massive Beatles fans.
I should have thought of that.
I want to visit Whitby, long way from Devon.
Very long way from Devon, yes. It is nice there. Okay, doors open, can't get in. No, wrong one. That and that. No, come on. Come on. Get in.
Further for me. I'm in Japan.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bus ride from Japan, to be fair. You definitely want a bus with toilets on board. Okay, we're on. That was harder than it should have been. Alright, we'll have that. I don't know why, but we'll have it. If we can pick it up, we're taking it. Toolkit? No? Okay. Nice music, again. Give me good things. No. Oh, hat. I want the hat. I used to... Hello. Halted his itinerary. Well, now I'm jealous. I'm a big Gary Newman fan. Though I haven't seen him in years. He was doing... What the hell tour was he doing? I've forgotten the name of that album. The one after Sacrifice. He wasn't necessarily in his best phase at that point. It's a spot, but without any explanation. We were divided into groups and we were sent to the building. Okay, well...
Isn't Newman autistic?
Yes, he is. Yeah. Well, self-diagnosed, but yes, I mean, it's written all over him. Yeah. No, it wasn't Pure, it was a long way before Pure. Exile, that's the one. Yes, it was Exile. I've seen him twice. One of them was Exile, and one of them was... I don't remember what it was. But it was much the same era. I mean, he had a lot of recorded, like, backing tracks on tape, so including vocals, so it felt a little bit like the Gary Newman karaoke show, which was a bit disappointing, to be honest. I think he's moved on quite a lot from there. Since he's been working with Aid Fenton, he's like really good. This place looks like a Wetherspoons or something.
Steve, I washed a wing for the Ford Cortina in my kitchen last night. Good thing I'm single, haha.
I haven't watched the video, but I saw the thumbnail about cleaning the wing, and I thought that's going to be fun. Just the idea of that being a video made me chuckle. I should watch that. Did you have it in the bath by chance? I'm trying to think how many ways you could clean a Cortina wing indoors. I'm thinking you had it in the bath and showered it or something. What's this? Can we get... No, we can't go over there. So it looks like we can't actually go far. Though, I mean, I wonder what the jerry can is for. We do seem to have a limited amount of places.
I'll be having my third Wetherspoons dinner of the week tomorrow.
They shut down my favourite Wetherspoons. I mean, not that anyone should have a favourite.
I should have showered it. Would have been funny.
Yeah. There should be no such thing as favourite Wetherspoons, but there used to be two Wetherspoons in Chesterfield, and the one that I liked is the one that they shut down. They kept the big one, but I'm like, I don't like that one. I preferred the smaller one. But hey-ho. But I only ever eat their breakfast when I go there. I've never had like anything other than their, well, brunch. Yeah, can't... There's like an invisible wall here. You can't go beyond it.
Nice seeing you, Mr. Bene. It's 12:15 a.m. Time for bed. Enjoy your aimlessly wandering around simulator.
Thank you, Banshun. You sleep well, and thanks for joining. It's nice to see you again. We definitely can't get outside of the school grounds. Or whatever this is. We're kind of limited.
Gotta love a £1.50 spoons pint of dishwater.
Yeah. Hello, what's this? This looks like we might be able to get in here. Maybe. Probably not. We'll check it anyway.
Lol, Charles.
Okay. Okay, have I got anything else? No, I haven't. We're going to have to find a knife or a pair of scissors or a flamethrower. I want a flamethrower. I imagine all...
I went to see a movie in the cinema/theatre the other day for the first time in years. Good God, is it expensive?
Yeah. I'm put off going to the cinema these days because it is so stupidly expensive. I'm stuck now. That's annoying. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, the idea of the cinema used to be it was a one-off thing. You could see the film, and you would do that because it wasn't on TV, and it was a reasonable
People are too
price.
noisy in the cinema these days.
I agree with that as well. Yes, it's no longer an affordable or an enjoyable experience in that you're spending a bloody fortune to get an inferior experience to sitting at home and watching it on a whopping great big high definition telly.
I buy all my movies on Blu-ray now. Second-hand are cheap now and good quality most of the time. A
Yep.
small popcorn was $10.
Jesus, that's crazy money. Yeah, mostly I just watch like the streaming services.
I went to the cinema first time in about 4 years last week. To see, have a guess.
I've got no idea. Were they streaming Star Trek? Or playing, still streaming, but you know, showing. There's a film that we want to see that's on at the minute, and I've forgotten what it is. Oh, it's Dune. Yeah, the second Dune film. We definitely want to see that.
Cost me £8. Low, no, it was Dune 2.
Oh, yep. Well, there you go. That's what we want to see.
Part 2, I mean.
Yes, I want to see that. Joe especially wants to see that.
Spice. That's what I saw.
I like the original film, though granted that the new ones are better and certainly closer to the books.
I watched in the cinema was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh my, that's a little while ago, unless it was like a re-showing. Oh my, I mean, they need to sack the cleaner.
Hey, the original had Sting.
Yeah.
You can't do better than that. Joking. 1988. Me and Ninja watched part 1 last night, gonna watch the new one soon.
Cool. Yeah, this reminds me of when I was cleaning Yates in workshop. This would be the ladies' toilets. It's shocking, actually. I mean, that the ladies' toilets were always in a worse shape than the gents.
Low.
You wouldn't think it. It was the gents. You would always have the issue of they'd just pee all over the floor. But the ladies, it was like they were having a party in there. The pub was probably dead because all the women were in the toilets. Yeah, they were bad. But I mean,
at a cinema, and he said the ladies' bogs were way worse.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
To clean bathrooms when I was younger. It was horrifying. Also, the amount of drugs he'd find in there was insane.
Yes, definitely. I found a lot of drugs. Oh, what's this? That's lighting up, isn't it? Moscow. Moscow. Built in 1980. Yeah, whatever. Ah, okay, we couldn't do that before, could we? Or, no, maybe this is the one I could. Don't know, it's easy to lose track, they all look the same.
Hey there, Steve. Smiling face with sunglasses, victory hand.
Hi, I don't know entirely how to pronounce that. I'm going to say Kylid, Gamer, Kylid, whatever. Hi, greetings, welcome, nice to see you again. This is funny, I don't know if you can hear the voice that I'm hearing that reads out people's text that's appearing on my screen. I've got like a synthesized voice to text, whatever, but it's reading out and describing the emojis.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny.
was clubbing in the late 90s, people were having laid in the toilets.
Yes, that definitely was a thing in Yates. Oh, okay. This looks like I should be able to play it. I mean, what's that in there? Can't tell. I guess
used to work in a big nightclub. It was rough low.
Yeah. Yates was ropey. It was, and probably still is, it would be the last pub in town to close on a Friday and Saturday night. So
Not my
when
best years or decisions. I look back on myself then and cringe horribly.
When all the other pubs in town closed, everyone already pissed out of their minds would go piling into Yates. Pissed up, drugged up, just generally Larry.
Maybe you need to find the coin, Steve.
Yeah, probably do. I'm picking up it. Oh, I'm picking up everything I find that I can pick up. So if I find a coin, I'll be.
Parliament toilet sniffing asterisk talc asterisk.
Yes. Yeah, I'm picking up everything I find. So if I find a coin, I'll go back there and have a go, because probably that thing in there is useful, whatever it was. Oh, no, we'd already been in that one.
Yeti.
It's definitely a game for people who like to pay attention to the details and want to spend a lot of time just checking every last detail of what's in the room, which
Wow, I just finished this game. Pretty cool.
Awesome. Don't tell me anything. No spoilers. I am at the point now where I don't know what I'm doing, but it's like that's part of the fun.
This the Amico offices.
Yes, it probably is. Yes.
My lips are sealed.
Cool. I mean, that whole Amico thing, from day one when it was announced, I looked at what they were announcing and what they were showing and thought, this is bullshit. Just from the word go, it looked like, just if not a scam.
Going to Disney World to relive childhood stuff for my 40th birthday. Then I checked out how much it would cost.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah.
£15,000.
Sod that. But no, the Amico to me always looked like something that just was unrealistic, wasn't going to happen, or if it was going to happen, it was going to be rubbish. And I've not been surprised by anything that has happened with that. Like the whole Atari box thing, the VCS. I mean, yes, it exists, but what an overpriced piece of junk. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube today about Atari getting back into the arcade industry, and I'm like, well, what the hell are they going to do? The arcades are dead. There pretty much are no arcades. So I have no idea what they're playing at. I like that they are doing things, making consoles.
Our generation has reached peak retro.
Yes.
Even in Japan, arcades are dying.
I think, well, no, retro is progressing, and the stuff that we consider retro, a lot of the people who are just getting into retro weren't even born. It's like I'll be in VR chat talking to youngsters.
£6 in 2019 for 2 WKSLA.
And I'll say, you know, I'm into retro gaming. I did or do a retro gaming YouTube channel, and they're like, "Oh yeah, retro. I've got a PS1, or I started out on the PS1." And I'm in my mind, PS1 is recent. And you know, if I say, "Oh yeah, I started out on electromechanicals," and they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "The games you played in the arcades before Pong," and they're like, "What's that?" So yeah, what is considered retro is definitely evolving and moving on. Totally now don't know.
My first system was the NES. Arcades were overrated. Often all they had over home experience was graphics. Carney level difficulty is obvious when you play them now.
Having grown up with the arcades, I disagree. Arcades were fantastic. Up to a point. I played in the arcades from...
The arcade was more about the atmosphere.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. But...
Don't agree. Arcades were a wonderful experience.
I loved them. Partly it was the atmosphere, partly you couldn't get those games at home. Space Invaders or Galaxian or whatever in the arcade kicked the ass off of the home versions that you could get, like on the Spectrum or the ZX81 or the Atari 2600 or anything you would have had in your home at that time.
Are not something you can recreate online.
Well, this is
walking up and challenging someone was so much fun. Yes, the experience was great, but the games themselves had ropey difficulty designed to eat coins.
Yes and no. But that was the nature of arcades. They became... That was more of a thing later on, by the time you got into like the 32-bit stuff. The early 8-bit games, I think, were... the balance was really good. Oh, okay. Now, I've got...
It took a long time until the idea that games have to be hard disappeared from developers' minds.
Yeah.
Arcade bars are starting to be a big thing here. There's new ones all the time.
It's reminding me of a conversation.
Were not the same experience at home, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, it's reminding me of a conversation with Chaz a couple of nights ago about the oh, here we go. We've got to find a fuse or a switch. The Dreamcast, great hardware, but like all of the games on it were just like the Sega arcade experience.
No proper gaming units really that I have seen.
Yeah, definitely. They're all mechanical claws and coin pushers and fruit machine type things. This is going to be one of those puzzle type things that will make my brain explode and I will hate. I hope it's not like essential to do this to complete the game, but it probably is. I don't like that. I don't know how to do it either.
Double Dragon 3 is an example of the arcade carny experience pushed to the extreme. The home experience is way better.
I would rather... Well, I would like to be able to play at home and in the arcade. I wish there were still arcades.
Modern games are mostly just an experience, not much fun and overly long.
The modern games, to me now, they have completely... lost the will to do something different. So all the games are the same. They're all an RPG. Collect everything, craft everything. You've got to have this one thing to complete this one section of the game out of a million other things you've got to collect. It's like every object out of a billion objects has one use for one area and you can't finish it.
Too much content.
Yes, exactly.
I always remember Operation Wolf welcoming me at my arcade when I was a kid.
And so much of it is just grindy time wasting. It really annoys me. It's strange, but...
game low.
Okay, we're going to look at stuff scratched into chairs and stuff. I guess there's going to be stuff. I mean, I've got a couple of cans of film reels. So this being a cinema, I guess that's going to be relevant. I'll have a walk along here. I mean, there was a cine projector in that back room, but it didn't seem like it was going to do anything.
My brother used to play Yura Kung Fu at the arcade.
That's one I never played in the arcades, but played different versions on different home computers. I think the first time I played it was on the Acorn Electron, which is bad. It's not a great version. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Like Operation Wolf or Daytona. Yes, I agree it couldn't be done at home, but the insane difficulty of many arcade games set back age.
Now, is this going to work?
I found an working Simpsons arcade machine the other day. It was so much fun playing that again.
Cool. I never played it in the arcade.
I like that we've relaxed the expectations, that not all games need to be coin-guzzlingly hard.
Yeah. I like games that... I don't want to be a completionist. I don't care about collecting everything. I just want to see the main story arc, and I just want to see everything. You know, I want to be able to explore the world. I don't care about it being super hard. I just want to follow the story and shoot people and kill monsters and whatever, crash cars, and see lots of content. So like an experience, but with game objectives that aren't too hard. So how do we turn that projector on? This is the way I came in. Was there any back room somewhere where I can turn the power on?
Gallagher 88 I completed at the arcade. Big 10p for one play, must have cost me about £9 in total.
I never...
Good to see you're still alive, Steve. Smiling face with sunglasses. All have a great week. Victory hand. One example of a game that the home version is better in my opinion is Mario Kart.
Yes.
Arcade 1 is made by Namco and the tracks are boring.
Well, it originated at home. So, you know, that was the original. It was on the... I'm going to upset some people now. It's on the SNES. And that's where it started. Arcade versions were just a cash-in. Got to be something in here to turn the power... Oh, of course. That. Yeah. Right. That'll be what... How do we... How... Nah. I guess we're going to have to find a fuse. Which could be anywhere. Anyone got a Hoover? I mean, if you're in an abandoned world with rubbish everywhere, where would you put the fuse? I haven't even thought to try these drawers to see if they open.
I can't justify spending £1 on one credit on an arcade game these days.
Yeah, I agree. I remember the first game I played that was... Actually, was it £1 or was it 50p? I think it was £1. And that was Hard Driving. I was... It really stung to put that much money into it. And it's not an easy game. So a go on that didn't last long. So while I loved it because it was like 3D and there weren't many 3D games and there were even fewer 3D driving games, it just felt like a rip-off. And it wasn't even really a very good driving game. Though it is, it's one of my favourite Mega Drive games. It's the one I always play if I'm testing an emulator on a handheld. I'll just go straight to Hard Driving for the Mega Drive. Come on, Fuse, where are you? It's sort of... It's a bit cheap, the way they've done this. Like, here's a puzzle, but you can't even solve the puzzle till you find the missing bit, and there's a whole world to search for this one small missing piece. And it could be anywhere. It's a bit of a grind. And the trouble is, you can't... I don't think I can save this. No.
My two favorite Mega Drive games are Moonwalker and Road Rash 2.
I'm one of those weird people in that I prefer Road Rash 1 to Road Rash 2. Not because it's a better game, because it isn't, but I prefer the music. I really like the music on original Road Rash. Oh. What? Why is that a thing? That's obviously relevant. That'll probably matter later.
Games back in the 90s could not be replicated at home in the slightest. Things like Mario Kart are from when there wasn't much of a difference.
Well, Mario Kart was kind of groundbreaking at the time. It's like they had Mode 7 and they'd done stuff with it, but it was probably the first Mode 7 based game that was fun, like really fun, to the point that you wanted to play it and keep playing it and then play it some more, and then after that play some more. That was a game to get excited about, and I still think it's brilliant. Doesn't matter that it looks its age. It's just a really good game. And, you know, there are so many Mario Kart clones now. It's created a genre all of its own.
You couldn't replicate something like the experience of playing one of my favorite arcade games, Gunblade New York, at home.
I'm trying to think, do I know that game? Don't know. There is no... what? A regret. We all deserve it. Do we now? I don't know. I don't feel like I deserve it. I want answers at least.
Guns you controlled, and you were on board a helicopter.
Don't think I played it.
It was by Sega.
Oh. Okay. No, I think I do know the game you're on. Actually, I don't know if I know the game you're on about. I know a helicopter one where you're like, bits of it you're looking down onto the street and firing at tanks in the street, and then sometimes it would come down to not quite first person, but I mean, can you be over the shoulder when it's a...
Games at arcade.
I don't know if you could call it over the shoulder when it's a helicopter, but...
No way I could do that home.
Oh, no. I think it... Oh, okay. It was by the time the PS1 and Saturn were... yes, that is the one I'm thinking of. It was by the time the PS1 and Saturn were kicking off that the arcades, I think, started becoming less relevant and less important, because they started using PS1 hardware to make arcade games, which was inferior to actual proper arcade hardware, so they just started being a bit rubbish. And then they were using like Dreamcast hardware, which was by no means a bad thing, but there stopped being a reason to go to the arcades if all you were getting was home console quality gaming experiences. And it's like, if you find an arcade game now, it's probably based on PC hardware, which is like, why bother? But it's a shame. I mean, I do really like going to retro arcades, like Play Expo. Going along to that is a lot of the time it's like, look at all the consoles and computers, and I'm just thinking, yeah, got that. But I do like to go over to where the arcade games are and play those. That's fun.
I found out a really good arcade game from back then. Cruise in USA used a beefed up N64.
I know the game. It wasn't really an N64. They were using that and Killer Instinct as promotional tools to promote the N64, but the hardware was really not related.
I only go to arcades now because I became a coin collector when the Queen died. Oh, really?
I'm pondering that now, Simone. You go to arcades now because you became a coin collector when the using the coin pusher machines to get all the is that what you mean? You get coins out of the machines? This is
interesting. I had read wrong then. It looks like N64 graphics, but way better.
Well, yes. The N64 was trying to replicate what they did. The idea was the N64 was... Ah, I get you. Yep, I'm with you now. The idea was it was like you could play the arcade game at home, and it was as good as the arcade, but it wasn't. And it wasn't the same hardware. It was... The arcade machine had much more powerful hardware. and they just tried their best to replicate it on the N64, but it was not the same hardware.
Ah.
I'm probably later on going to get loads of people in the comments retrospectively telling me I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I will hold my hand up and say, okay, I got that wrong. But that is my recollection of it anyway. You see, this looks like it should do something. Should be able to turn this radio on. But no.
I just looked it up.
Ah,
You're right.
thank you. I can relax now and not worry about getting jumped on by a dozen people saying, you don't know what you're talking about, because sometimes I don't.
SGI hardware.
Go me having a memory that works at my age. It doesn't always.
Silicon graphics.
Yeah, I remember them. They were like the graphical powerhouses of the time. Okay, well, I literally don't know what I'm doing now. It's like... it's just... I've kind of seen everything. Gone everywhere I think that I can go. We didn't get into that place downstairs because it needed a key that I don't have. Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait.
I remember seeing a behind the scenes of Jurassic Park, and they showed their massive hardware that powered the CGI.
Yeah. I remember this. I have been in here, and yeah, that. Now I can go outside and see what's inside that. Because there's something in it.
Steve, did you use the film in the projector?
I've put the film into the projector, but to make the projector work, I need to turn the power on, and turning the power on, I need a fuse, or there's a switch laying around somewhere, which might be in that thing that I just chucked out the window, so we'll go and have a look at that. But it also looks like there's a puzzle element, and I've got to turn all the wires around and stuff, which could be aggravating. Okay, way out.
Oh, I missed that.
Was this the one I chucked out the window? I think it might be. Well, no, the one I chucked out the window had a big X on it. Is this it? Ah, what have we got here? Ah, there's a key. Cool. Now, I bet that will get me into that downstairs basement-y looking place.
Good evening, Steve.
Hello,
Nice to see you
Eugene.
streaming again.
Nice to see you.
CGI was exciting magic back then. Now it's almost lifelike and no longer exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, CGI now is just like... You just look at it and think, oh, it's CGI. And maybe don't even think about it at all. Though it is... I am impressed by CGI that is imitating an actual person.
The last good CGI I saw was the Lord of the Rings movies.
That I
How
prefer.
long are you going to play for? I am enjoying this.
I'm going to play
And that
until
was
I...
only 'cause it was well mixed with real stuff.
I'm going to play until I get completely stuck and can't progress any longer, or I'm too hungry. Currently I'm a bit hungry. Ooh. Well, this looks like the basement in the house I used to live in Worksop. before it flooded. Well, frame rate dropped much. That's actually the first time I've seen it do that on the PS5. Can we turn that? No.
Weird that it would drop here.
Yeah, it surprised me.
Is this on PS4?
It's
There
on.
must be something in there.
It's on the PS5, but I'm not sure if this is. Is it? Oh, that's got to be something I can take, surely. Yes, it is. Goody. Is it a PS4 or a PS5 game? I'm not sure. I think it is actually PS5 specific.
It's not happy with lights and particle effects.
Yeah. Is this going to be a generator? It is a generator, isn't it? Okay, and I've got a can of petrol in my pocket, as you do. Okay, where do we put the fuel? Here. Yeah. Alright. Oh.
It says it launched on the PS4 and PS5.
Ah, right. Dual compatibility. It's probably...
At the same time.
Yeah. It's probably coded for the PS4 and running on PS5 in compatibility mode. So I think... I've downloaded it as a PS5 game, but I bet there's not much difference. So I put fuel in the thing, but the generator's not actually starting.
Thanks, Eric. I will get this.
That just reminds me of the thrust controller on Lunar Lander.
Yeah.
Oh, gas mask. Can I take that? No. Disappointing. Looks like a milk churn. This sort of feels like Half-Life 2. I was waiting for a head crab to come out and attack me. And they've got a pipe instead of a crowbar.
Wow, £55 in PS4.
What? That's crazy. I paid hardly anything for this. It was in a sale. But what did I pay? I don't remember what I paid, but it was very, very little. I can't understand why they would charge that much for it. It's not remotely worth that.
There's a game you might like if you like exploring around. It's called Chernobyl. They recreated from photos Pripyat and other areas. Chernobyl.
I'm going to guess that's Chernobyl Light, maybe. You divided people into groups for the sake of...
Oh, spelled it the right way the first time. Oops. All the games I buy are physical, hence the price.
Ah, I get you. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a physical release of this. So carrying everything downstairs. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would get a physical release. It's sort of very I don't know. A little, I mean, I guess it is an indie game anyway, but it just seems like the sort of thing you would only get on a digital download. Shows what I know. Let's try that lever one more time. Oh, what? Can we do anything here? No? Is there anything useful? No. Okay, well, not useful. I'm just like looking at all sorts of bits and pushing the button and hoping it'll do something, but it's not. One last pull of the lever. No. It's like set fire to something. Gas? No. I mean, that would be fun if there was. Burn the place down.
I noticed my local game store has moved inside Sports Direct.
Yep, Game have done that. They are doing so badly. We have Game in Chesterfield that they're still they still have like a dedicated shop rather than being inside Sports Direct. But it's rubbish. It's like they don't want to sell video games. In the front window, it's all second-hand mobile phones and a few little retro things, sort of tabletop things. And all the video games are at the back of the shop. It's like they're hiding them. They don't. It's just like they don't want to sell them. There's no effort involved.
Game is almost dead.
It is. It really is.
It's closed down where I am. We have indie stores that sell used and new games though.
The only place around here where you can buy video games is CEX. So it's all second hand.
Games
Literally.
On its last legs. Killed Gamma Station. A sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that Ben. They've got board games and novelty stuff too.
There's no one here called Ben. You want to buy games here, it's like, it's CEX, and if you want something brand new, you got to buy it off Amazon. Which is just... it's rubbish. Which is why I just download games now rather than buying.
So they are called game and they hate games.
Yeah.
Am I getting this right?
You are, yes, that is pretty much it. I mean, they're selling board games. They've gone the whole hog with retro and literally...
I hate Amazon. Sorry, I mean Steve. Sorry, brain fart.
No worries. It's a thing I used to get on IRC when I wasn't...
The only thing I'm upset about is that we don't own our games anymore.
Yes.
They license them to us.
Yes, I agree.
They can take them away whenever they want.
When I was on IRC, I just used the name Benway rather than Steve Benway, and so people thought my name was Ben Way, which it isn't. And people would call me Ben, and I'm like, okay, that was okay on there, kinda. But it's like on here, well, no.
Oh, they may consider themselves intellectual elite, then. Lol.
I don't know where I'm going now. I'm like... I've got the lighter now, haven't I? Will that come in handy in any of these other places? don't know. I wish I could save it. Can I? I know what I'm gonna do. We don't have a crouch, which is annoying because I want to burn the teddy bear.
Physical media is on the decline, so is killing the game shops off.
Yeah, I want to kill the teddy bears off. Come on, burn, burn, damn it. Yeah, I think the only reason they keep the price of digital downloads high is so that the game shops don't instantly go out of business, because they want
section near me is just a trinket area now.
They want the game shops to sell the hardware, but it's going to reach a point where there are no game shops to sell the hardware, and the only place you'll be able to get it is Amazon or Argos. Yeah, I mean, I got my PS5 at Argos, and that's kind of, you're going to wind up having to go to places like that to buy your console, because there won't be any game shops. Where are we going now? It's like, let's find things to set fire to. Have I read this one? Yeah. Oh, instructions and directions to fix the reserve generator, which was okay. Any new problem? Any problem?
I pretty much had to pivot to getting everything from Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon shouldn't have this much power over the retail market.
I agree.
It's just impossible to compete with them.
Yep. And they're an awful company to work for. Okay, that's great. Give me something useful. Huh.
Slave labor.
Yeah. I once... They tried to headhunt me to work in one of their warehouses. Like, I got a call from someone who I'd no idea who they were. They'd seen my CV online and were like, would you be interested in working at this warehouse in blah blah town? And I was like, that's Amazon, isn't it? And he was like, well, I can't actually say who it is. And I'm like, no, really, it's Amazon, isn't it? And it's like, I can't tell you. I was like, no, I'm not working for Amazon.
Selling PlayStations, Saturns and N64s. Good times they were.
Electronics Boutique were good. I did like them.
Good on you, Steve.
What's that? Stapler?
I've heard horror stories.
Yeah. Everything I've heard about Amazon is, like, the warehouses is bad. I knew people who worked in them. When I used to work for Universal Music when I lived in Milton Keynes. And there was a guy who I worked with who, before that, had worked for Amazon, and he said, whatever you do, don't go there. But I don't do warehouses anymore anyway. I mean, this could get repetitive.
The price of retro games is getting stupid.
Yep, it is. But then, it is getting easier.
My autism group lost his good-paying job of 30 years. All he could get was an Amazon warehouse job. I had never seen him cry. Autism. Amazon treats staff like dirt. Seen the documentaries.
Yeah. Thing is, a lot of warehouses, corporate warehouses, treat their staff badly. I used to work for Wilco before they went bust and shut down. And there was this time where they were changing the shift pattern, and we were like, we don't like this doesn't work for us, this is really, really, really bad. and they tried initially to sound reasonable about it, and eventually they just said, look, we're not even going to talk to you about it now. We don't want you talking amongst yourselves about it either. We'll reprimand you if you do, and if you don't like it, well, there are 10 people queuing up to get your job. So do as you're told or get out, was basically their attitude, and I didn't stay there much longer. It was poor. But I have found most warehouses I worked in, most corporate warehouses, were exactly like that. You were replaceable, so they didn't have to treat you well. They didn't need to. They could replace you instantly.
Capitalism.
Yeah. Where I'm a cleaner, and I used to think cleaning was beneath me, but I have found I get treated much, much better because no one wants to clean. So when they do get a cleaner who's half decent at the job, they do what they can to, like, keep you. So I'm very well treated where I work. Yeah, we're back here again, and it's not... Can we swap these? Can we set fire to it? Can we do anything with it? No. Can't smack it with the pipe. No. Yeah, I am now at a loss. And can't save it. So it's like...
Yeah. I suspect as soon as they can, they'll replace us all with robots.
Well, they're working on it, aren't they?
Rotate the circuits.
Well, it looks like you should be able to rotate the circuits. Yeah. But I have no idea how.
I signed up to train as a welder, Steve. I start in September. Hopefully a career in later life. I was a
that would
cleaner
be
for
cool.
HNV. It is a job at the end of the day.
Let's see. Can you rotate the D-pad? No. No buttons do anything. So, I mean, that looks
I
like...
can't work because of disability.
Yeah, and the noises the government make regarding people with disabilities. I don't know how it is over there, but over here it's quite scary. They are demonizing people who can't work through no fault of their own.
You are missing a switch.
I am missing a switch. It's like I've been wandering around hoping I would find one, but I haven't found one, and
I get attacked verbally all the time by people calling me a freeloader.
yeah, and it's appalling, and it's because of the language that gets used in the media and by government, and they know what they're doing. It's all the controls have gone a bit iffy here. Oh no, I get it. It's I've got my earphone cable was brushing across the top of the touchpad, which acts like a mouse on this. That's I hate that touchpad. I think it's silly. It also needs cleaning. Okay, I don't think I'm going to continue much longer because it's getting grindy for no obvious purpose.
Can you get into any other buildings, Steve?
I don't appear to be able to. I'll go outside and we'll have a last look around out there. Did I find another? I've kind of lost track of what keys I found now. We'll have another look. Oh, can I get over there? No, we'll have to turn around and do it the hard way. This is me running, apparently.
It is shocking how they are treating the vulnerable. It is propaganda to keep the heat of the government overspending.
Yes, it is. And it's also a distraction thing. Find a scapegoat. Make people think about that. Don't make them think about economic policies that aren't working, that are obviously wrong. But it's like divide and conquer. Look for someone to blame. Scapegoats. It's obvious when you recognise how it works, but a lot of people don't think about it, so they don't recognise it for what it is. I limit how much I watch the news, particularly the BBC.
Make us blame each other for the mess Gov create.
Exactly. When I watch broadcast TV news, I just get angry. So it's not healthy to be angry, and I would be angry all the time, like if BBC News was on. Can we get in here? No, we can't. That's a shame. So there's going to be keys somewhere. We cannot walk through the bushes. Can we go climb into the skip?
I can't watch the news anymore at all. My blood pressure skyrockets and my anxiety overwhelms me.
Yep.
My therapist told me to stop.
They're right. They are right. I've limited the amount of political channels I follow on Twitter because I was angry so much. I still follow a few, but not as many as I did. Come on, give me keys. Or
I left Twitter completely.
It's my.
I couldn't handle it anymore.
Twitter is only as good as the channels you follow.
Anxiety. I gave up watching TV over 2 years ago.
I don't watch broadcast TV anymore. Oh, yes, absolutely. I stopped paying the TV license because of the BBC and what they broadcast. So I don't watch broadcast television anymore. But if I'm round Joe's, it'll be on and I'll catch little bits. Someone just texted me.
Streaming only.
What have I... oh. Okay, that's cool. Text from Joe. We've been trying to get our cars into a local garage for servicing and repairs and stuff, and they've not been answering the phone for about a week, 2 weeks, something like that. But I got hold of them today, and then as soon as I got hold of my phone, Joe said, "They're answering the phone. Ring them now."
It is well out of date.
I've got the lighter.
I've heard that TV license fee thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Really people about paying fees.
Yes, they do. Okay, I can do this. I'll burn the string with the lighter. Yeah. Cool. Okay, what's going to be in here?
They are not very interested in having clients. Huh.
I think there were... One of the people who works there has retired through ill health. And as far as I can tell, there's only a couple of people working there now. And they're probably like overrun with work and hadn't had time to answer the phone. It's not good, but I suspect they can't afford to hire someone else to permanently man the phone. It doesn't bode well, but I like the place. They do good work when you can get hold of them. So finding somewhere you trust to work on your car is not easy. What?
That's worrisome if they can't have someone man the phones.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't bode well. But I'll keep using them as long as I can. I got a phone call from the main dealer for my car a week or so ago, wanting me to book it in with them for servicing, but I had gone with them to try and get some repairs done to it last summer, and they treated me very, very badly. And so I told the guy there was absolutely no way in hell I was going to get it serviced with them, and I was never going to do business with them ever again. Like,
the license is a scam. What next, McDuess? Making use pay bugger tax.
all of those, I would have thought there'd be something useful.
Did he apologize for the poor treatment?
He didn't. He said he was surprised, but he understood why I wouldn't be going with them for servicing. Actually, he said, did he even say he was surprised? I don't know. I think he just said he understood, which means maybe he wasn't surprised. I've heard, God, I can't speak. I've heard people say bad things about them as a company as well. I mean, it's not Fiat, which is who my car's made by. It's the company that owns all the local car dealerships. I won't say their name in the stream because I don't want to get sued, but they're appalling. Well, we're in here, but
there must be something in this building.
Yeah. They said something about the door being hard to open. No, they said it was hard to close, didn't they?
One company owns all the dealerships.
Pretty much. They don't
That's
own.
crazy.
They don't own the Mercedes dealership around here. Probably not BMW either, but like all of the ordinary dealerships, yeah, it's all one company. Come on, open, damn it.
Saw it, the locker that needs opening. Here they are all separate. Owning all of them sounds like it would make it impossible to haggle on the price. Was. For a car.
Was it the locker that need? Let's have a look. Have a look. I left everything in the lockers. Washed all the parts, so everything was okay. The second door is slightly harder to close, but it works normally if I start by pulling the other doors. To close. So do I close all the other doors and then that one will open? Okay, let's try that. Because that's the one. That one won't open. So close all of these. Come on, open.
This game has a lonely feel to it.
It does. Yes.
That is odd.
Come on, open up. Open.
Don't most walking simulators have a lonely feel to them?
They do.
No number on locker 6.
There isn't. No number on 6 or 2.
6 then 2.
Oh. Right. Everything closed. Nothing. 6. 2. No. Oh, burn. Oh. Well, honestly, oh, that's the flashlight. I'm stumped again. I think that's my natural state while playing this.
How about all open but 6 then open 2?
I'll give that a go in a second. Let's just try and burn this. That's not working. All open but 6. Then try 2.
Do you want the answer? I found it.
Let's give this a try and then... Yeah, what's the answer? I know I said no spoilers earlier, but I think at this point spoilers are necessary.
Lol, worth a try.
Yeah, definitely.
Then puzzle locks. My stream cut out. Answer.
Eric, yes, please. I know I said no spoilers earlier, but we're at the point now where I think spoilers are necessary.
1, 4 and 6.
1, 4 and 6. Thank you. 1, 4, 6. Ah, thank you.
Then 2.
What's that? Is that... I don't know what that was.
No problem.
So, ah, that's a big fuse. Right, let's go back to the cinema. I mean, it didn't look like the thing that's missing out of the... Oh, but wait, what about that generator?
Nice one, Eric.
A second. Hey, what's... What? What?
generator.
Right. Anyone speak Russian? Eugene, you still here? What are they saying?
Creepy music. Air alert low. Run.
Air alert. Ah. Right, well, we'll just go down into the basement then. Was that where the generator... No, the jet was... Yes, it is down here. Okay, ah.
But don't understand it super well.
There we go.
Shelter.
Well, we're in the basement. I think we'll stay down here for a little bit, maybe. Power. We have power. Oh, God. Well, I guess we got down here just at the right time.
Yes.
I want to poke my head out and have a look. I want to see the bombs. I'll probably get blinded by it. Oh, is that the door?
It sounds like Silent Hill. Low.
God, this in the 80s would have given me nightmares. I mean, it was the Cold War. I grew up in the Cold War, and I was terrified. Every moment of every day, I thought we could all die any minute.
Time.
Yeah. I don't know where... Hello? Okay, wow, okay. The controller's vibrating like a nutter. I didn't find this bit earlier, this is new. Yeah. Loads of vibration going on here as well.
Scary nowadays with what's going on in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Intense.
I mean, they're not reporting it on broadcast TV, but I follow a lot of YouTube channels, like Russian channels, that are Russian... I don't know if it's like alternative news. I don't know how much of it is propaganda and how much of it is like...
Are there monsters in this game?
I have no idea. You know as much as I do. But I keep reading things about Ukraine have sent tanks into Russia, and they're like 1,000 kilometers inside Russia, and Russia is threatening them like, if you threaten Russia, we will nuke you. And I'm reading stuff about there actually are NATO troops inside Ukraine, and Russia is saying, if you have troops in Ukraine, we'll nuke you. It's all a little unsettling.
Batteries needed.
You're not wrong. I should have picked up that lamp.
I don't think anyone will actually do it, because they know what it would mean.
Well, no one rational would do it, but that's trusting that the people in control, like Putin, are rational. I mean, it's like Trump. He is not rational, and can you imagine at a time like this? Nothing's certain.
So bad. Why don't people learn?
Yeah, you would think. People don't. A lot of it's greed and power, and greed for power, and egos. It's just all stupid. But people are stupid. I'm lost here now. I have no idea where I'm going. See, this is where...
Be crazy enough to actually end the world.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope not.
I don't have a lot of faith in the people who have the power.
War is mad by the evil-minded.
I agree. This is getting quite... The sound effects now are really quite chill. Whoa, yeah, yep. Okay. Now it's very Half-Life.
Out Russian insurgency into Russia is just a PR stunt to make a couple videos with zero meaningful result.
Right.
Just like last year.
I did wonder about that.
This is getting super creepy.
It is, isn't it? Can I set fire to this? No. Disappointing. I really need a map. Can't tell whether when I'm in somewhere I've already been or not. That looks... Now we're back in the room with the generator. God, that's loud. It is one of the most terrifying man-made sounds.
Amnesia was a cracking game.
I haven't played that. I think my lighter's running out of fuel as well. Which is disturbing because, well, battery's running out, lighter's running out. I don't want to be searching around here with no light.
We have that siren in my city for the dockyard.
Wow. That would be unnerving. People chaotically set
We have
down.
something similar that's used for tornadoes.
Right, yes. I'm going to just turn this lighter off for a minute. Oh, so everyone was digesting what I had heard. Reality was coming slowly, the silence was
Air
broken.
raid sound puts fear and panic to the game.
Okay, well that didn't help much. Light switch. Okay, sirens ended. Has it? No, it hasn't.
To me, this game's genre is boring/annoying. Steve's presence makes
Thank you, Eugene. I like walking simulators. I mean, it is... There's very little to do. It is like find locked door, look for key, and that's about it. Walk around, get lost, find another locked door, look for a key, rinse and repeat.
If anything happened here, people would think nothing of the siren if it was used in anger.
If it happened here, everyone would freak. That's a weird bit there. It just kind of...
I'm not clever enough.
I'm sure you're plenty clever enough, Eugene. But I can totally get how people could get bored with a game like this. I mean, I played it once before doing the stream, and I thought that's good enough to do a stream with because there's nothing actually happening.
Basic, but I think it is more about atmosphere.
Yes, but it's great for streaming because there's no action. It gives me time to think and speak. It's perfect for doing a stream because it's not really a game. There's got to be something. It's a good streaming game. It's not. I tried playing it one other time. It's like I played it the first time, decided yes I want to stream that, and then loaded it up again and played it for, well, just long enough to realise it hadn't saved my progress, at which point I turned it off because I couldn't be bothered. I probably wouldn't play it outside of streaming, and I probably won't play it again after this stream because it's not going to save my progress unless I come to a save point. Because yeah, there's no save. And we just go round and round in circles. To what end, I don't know. What have we got? Gas mask. Could do with that. I mean, with all these shells and things, you would think there's got to be something here to pick up and, I don't know, use. What's this?
You should always keep your system powered on like in the olden days.
Yeah. I have done that. Gran Turismo 4 in B-spec mode. It was an endurance race. It was a 24-hour race.
Days like that at Last of Avari. Feels more like a tech demo than a game so far.
It's a walking simulator, which mostly walking simulators aren't games. It's very much like Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, but a bit more scary than that. Graphically very similar. I've got another walking simulator for the PS5 where you're in some train station. I can't remember what the game's called. Something silly like Atmospheric Train Station or something. And I might have streamed that actually. And that is a game that I honestly couldn't see the point of it at all. Now I'm just lost. I'm trying to find the door. I want to see if I can poke my head back out, because if there's something else to do down here, I don't know what it is.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. But then I would just play Resident Evil if I wanted that. Damn. Can we use this one? No. Disappointing. Let me out.
Can't beat Resident Evil.
I like Resident Evil in VR. It is really good in VR. Come on, let me out.
This brings us back to what games are. Games need guns and monsters.
No, they don't, but they certainly help. Did we read this? Yes, we did.
Endless ocean need a boss. Very good and very evil.
See, I want to do a Mario and climb down this, but no. No, we just keep coming back to here. It's... Oh, that... Right, it's that door. This is like being in the back rooms on VR chat, which is amusing until it isn't. I'll keep going a little bit longer, but it's going to reach a point where I'm like, yeah, this is just... I suppose I should draw a map, but I'm too lazy for that. Hold on, what's over there? No, we've been there. Probably been everywhere. Just go around in circles. Pretty sure we've been here. Yes, we have. Great sound effects.
You have to play Amnesia on PC. You will love it.
Maybe. I don't really play much on the PC. Well, I've got a gaming PC. I literally only use it for VR chat. I did install other games on it, but I don't play them. I'm like, if it's not on PS5 or PS4, I don't play.
Is it on PS4?
Have we been here? This... Oh god, no we haven't. This is different. And it's saving! Yay! Okay, that's great.
I hate that they stopped updating Elite Dangerous on consoles. Cut out a lot of people from playing it.
Yeah. I've got that on PC. And I did try playing it on my Quest in VR, but it required like a normal...
This area isn't new.
It is, yeah. It didn't respond to like the VR controllers. Had to use the normal joypad, which was like, I didn't want to do that.
Good to see a save location.
Yes, it is very. Okay, now that does not sound good. Who wants a cup of tea? What? Okay. I mean, I know you get shadows on the walls in Hiroshima and Nagasaki where the bombs went off, but that wouldn't happen down here. Lamp? Give me a working lamp. Lots
It's
of
a sad
these.
console game. Updates stop, but PC keeps going.
24 days. Radiation. Some died of starvation, was running out of water. There's lots of water, but you wouldn't want to drink it. 638 people, everyone had their own life and their own dreams. They had relatives, mothers, fathers, blah. So did it make no sense in the... I can't be bothered. TLDR. Give me that. Give me that. I want that. Oh, I want to pick it up, please. Nope, it's either on or off. No picking up. That's disappointing. Unless if I put this down, can I pick that up? Gimme. No. The torch is working again though, so that's good. Can we open this? Yes. Oh my god, what? I didn't turn around there. And this is a cutscene, I'm not doing anything. It's I have no... Oh, now I have control. I'm just gonna have my pipe. Okay. That's true. What? No monsters. Yeah. That's true. I don't entirely believe... That's... the hell?
Monster time, yes.
Yes.
It sounds bad.
It sounds very bad. That's weird. I can see that writing through the wall. Oh, it's shadow. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, this sounds very bad. And the shadows are moving. We'll go towards the moving... Okay. God. I want a gun. And I can't move. Teddy bear.
Things are hot enough.
Whoa. What's that say? Everyone will reap what they have sown. Okay. I sowed fields of barley, so I'll get shitty Sting songs. I love the Police, but his solo stuff was awful. Oh, dead end? Yeah. Okay. Wow. No, can't. And it's a pipe. But no, I can't do anything with it. But like pry doors open. But it gives me some sense of a false sense of security, if you like. Now I'm stuck. Oh, here we go. I'm hoping if I do need a weapon, it will serve as one at that moment.
Sound like something's on its way.
It does. Oh, God. Okay, sense of direction lost now. That way? Or that way? It's this way. It was that thing. Hello. Oh, I don't know then.
Left.
Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. I've got earphones in, earbuds, so this is all in very dramatic stereo. Okay, can't go any further here either. I mean, the audio on this is straight out of a nightmare. Hello. I can't read that. I mean, this is like a birthday party in, well, Blackpool.
This is making my Counter-Strike session very frightening.
Roaches much?
Sound like you are in hell.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're going this way because flashing lights, you know, obviously move towards the flashing lights. Apologies to anyone with photosensitive epilepsy, there are flashing lights. Frog hell? Yeah. Frog hell.
Sound is kind of cracking.
Yes. God, that scream is just brutal. We've been in this is, yeah. But oh, that is a thing I always find creepy, and you see it in anime and stuff, where things that should be on the ground and stay on the ground start going upwards. That is just super freaky and creepy, and what the hell is going on? Let me out. All hail the rusty pipe. What the?
It is like a hell-like dream.
Yeah. It is. Going back in. And then we'll wake up and find out who shot JR. Or something. We've been in here already? Come on, walk.
Sleep well, don't have nightmares.
We've been here. Yeah, I remember that teddy bear. It's funny, I mean, there's so much noise and sound and stuff that you expect there to be people, monsters, something, but there's nothing, which... We've been there.
And then we wake up and it all was a bad acid trip.
Exactly.
I have to say, the sound is amazing. Proper panic.
Yeah, it is. You can sit here with headphones on hearing it. It is, and I've got it quite loud. There is an amount of...
like a Pink Floyd track, when they were on
Sid Barrett days, yeah. And some of those sounds sound a little bit like, what the hell? They sound like the monsters on that Amiga Team 17 game.
Reminds me a little of Fear game series.
Fear was probably the first and only video game that made me scared while I was playing it. Nope, been here. Oh my god, that scream. But I tried playing Fear again since then, and I was just like, well, these graphics are crap. And it didn't do anything.
F.E.A.R scared me too. Yeah. Me too, I haven't played a scary game since Fear, as a result. D. F.E.A.R was amazing in his day.
Yeah, it was. It doesn't stand the test of time well.
It's low.
You know it's easy and it sounds because we can do much more than we think. The main thing is to set yourself up correctly, and then the devil himself is not terrifying.
The thing that scared me was
Really?
Realms of the Haunting. It was a British PC game from the mid-90s.
I've not heard of that one. Well, apparently you just have to set yourself up correctly and nothing can hurt you. I don't know how to do that. Oh my. No, we're here again.
By Gremlin, if I remember correctly. Haven't heard of that, Eric. Looks scary from the screenshots. It's on God, with old games.
I'm just going round and round in circles now. It's getting a bit tedious.
Hello there.
Hi Marie. Greetings and welcome to me going round in circles in a scary place. They could have done a bit decorating wise. I suppose it's a fixer-upper. Oh my god. Was that shot before? Oh god. It keeps sounding like
a brilliant game.
I don't know if it's a brilliant game. It's interesting, but there's a lot of going round and round in circles and being lost and trying to find a key or an object that you need to open a door or make something work. So you definitely have to be patient and persevere with it when I just kind of want to go to the next thing now. There's only so much walking around in a dark corridor with scary noises before it gets
getting frustrating now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, next. We're definitely stuck in here, so there's got to be something in here to find, but I don't know what. Still want that cup of tea. It's something about being set up. I've just worked out who you are. Okay, that's great. Nice to see you. Because there's no accent with text.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Rolling on the floor laughing. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, quite. I'm on tonight. I have a new beer to try tonight. I've got this, I can't remember the brand, but it's another coffee stout. Cool. Did I go all the way down this bit? Hold on. No, I've read that. This looks like my brother's house.
Hello, Chaz.
I am stumped. I mean, there are clues in the text things stuck to the walls and whatever, but they're not. It says you need the right setup, but what? I don't know what setup it could possibly mean.
Then.
I want to be able to move this because it's. I'm going to guess the way. This is the way. Is through there. But how the hell do you get this out of the way? And that's almost certainly a clue, but again, I can't read that or that. Something lock. Something lock. Lock picker. I mean, there are words there, buried within a load of gibberish, but I'm not. I can't decipher that. There was a time I was good at, like, code breaking. If they were simple ciphers, I could do that, but I can't.
Something about God will be resurrected, and those who hate him will run.
Right. I see. Thank you, Eugene. It definitely helps to have a Russian speaker in here.
of a terrible event, and you are reliving it.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? It's like we're hearing things that seem to be described on those notes. It's like they're leaving the note as it's happening, and we're hearing it after the fact. Here we are in Yates Workshop toilets again. Oh, controller's vibrating like a nutter. Something going on. Have I been in this bit before? Oh, bloody hell, what?
Not seen the fan before.
No.
I don't remember a skinny thing.
No. It's definitely new. Oh, okay. Okay, it's one of these again. I can do these. No, not that way.
Is it the aftermath of nuke drop?
Yeah, it does seem to be that, yeah. This one's probably going to be all the way up to 999. I should probably do it in reverse, but yeah.
Where's Lockett looking lawyer when we need him? Button for Steve.
Thank you, Simone. Yes, everyone hit like. Comment, like and subscribe, blah blah. I really hate it when people put that in videos, like right at the start. It would really help my channel if it's like, come on, let us see the video first. It might be shite.
It's like the charred stains of people on the walls that have been vaporized.
Yeah, but that shouldn't happen in a bunker. That's the kind of thing you see on the street. Oh, that splashing water effect is. And now I'm hearing people. It's going to be a 900 number, isn't it? And I can't actually do this and think of things to talk about while I'm doing it. My brain won't multitask like that. Other than being able to say my brain won't multitask like that. it is nice to have so many people consistently watching. Like, people are coming and going, but it hasn't dropped down to 0 at any point, which is reassuring. Though I would be honestly quite understanding if that happened. I'm gonna get repetitive strain injury doing this. It's gonna be, I can't remember the name of the game, but it's gonna be Video Gamer's Thumb. I got Space Invader's elbow once when I was a kid. Actually, it was my wrist, wasn't it? It was Space Invader's wrist. Which was just repetitive strain injury, but yeah. I think I had a day off work, school for that. Because I was in so much pain from playing too much Space Invaders. If this goes 9999, I am gonna swear.
Let me know when / if you want the solution to this, dude.
Yeah, go on, please. It'll save a lot of time. I think on a thing like this, it's worth it. And I've lost track.
638.
Thank you. I do appreciate. Wow. They do make you work for it. Okay.
The people on the wall must be shadows of the past, and you are stuck in a limbo in time.
It seems like that. Oh, are we going to get out? Frame rate's dropped again. Yeah, that's really... That was quite laggy. Oh! Phone. And there's a save point. Hello? I agree.
Thankfully, the horrible sound is gone.
Yes. It's the Tesco delivery guy. He says he can't find us. He's stuck down the cul-de-sac and someone's blocked him in. Okay, well, we're not going to go out there yet. We'll have a look around. There's the puke bucket for if it all gets too scary. That actually looked like someone's used it already. Ew.
Did somebody say just eat low?
Yeah. Hello, what do we got here? I did it. It was hard to make a decision. God, I can't speak.
Silent Hill thing going on.
You know, I never played Silent Hill. No more strength to suffer. Blah, blah, blah.
2022. Opposing alliances hit one another with missile strikes something something.
Light? Yeah. These watches look like they're... I mean, there's a lot of watches laying around. It's like they should do something. Not Alex. Ha! Is that a reference to Half-Life, Alex? This is not that. Yeah, look, that's a head crab. This is not Half-Life, Alex. Cool. Is that a clue to something?
Silent Hill too. Very creepy.
If that's a clue
What was
to
the
something,
voice
I'd...
message?
Ah. What was the... I think I missed something. What was the message? Okay, well, I don't...
Pizza guy on phone. Can't deliver pizza. Zombies at your pizza.
That sounds like a film title, doesn't it? Zombies ate your pizza. Okay, well, I guess we're going back outside. You have to hammer the C button for this. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so...
ZX Spectrum game.
We got power running again. So, I'll go back to the cinema. What? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It's not what you want to get up to in the morning.
End of the world.
Yeah. It's like a flare going up signifying we're all going to die.
To repeat the voice message hyphen in the year 2022, some opposing alliances hit one another with
Oh,
missile
okay,
strikes.
gotcha. Yep.
Just like that.
Yeah, I'm with you now. I saw you say that earlier, and then later on you said voice message, but I didn't equate the two statements, so I lost what it was you were telling me. Us. Alright, where's the way back in? Here's the way. This is the way. Cinema, I can't remember if it was upstairs or downstairs. And now it looks light again. Strange, actually. Pretty odd light out there. Gets light around here quick. Come on, walk faster. Anyone remember if it was upstairs or downstairs? My feeling is it was upstairs.
How is their power? Power plants should be dead by now.
Yeah,
Upstairs, I think.
I set the generators running, didn't I? Found out, put fuel into the generator, and then found the fuse, pulled the lever, and the generator started running. Ah, here we go.
Oh yes, I forgot make low.
I'm pulling the wrong trigger to... Ah, okay. Yeah. Now we've got to find the switch. Missing some parts, no shit. Oh. Maybe they're just not findable until you reach the point where you've got power and something.
Need to find the breaker now, low.
Yeah. It may be findable now where it perhaps wasn't findable before. I hope. Because God knows I look for it enough already.
Let's hope the switch is not in the basement.
Yes. Don't want to go back there. I'm not going to keep going much longer because I am hungry. I hope it's obvious when we come across it.
Will there be a part 2, Steve?
I don't know. It's as likely as it was likely that there would be a part 1.
I am getting ready for some tea. Almost 5:30.
God, is it that? I had no idea it was that late. I honestly don't... Oh. Okay. That didn't do that last time I tried. Yeah, it will be, if there's a part 2, it will just be that at some point in the future I'll decide, yeah, I'll play some more of that game. The problem is there is no consistent, like, predictable save point. So for me to load it up again next time, we're going to be back away from where we are now, and I'll have to replay a load of it. Because it doesn't look like I'm going to find that circuit breaker anytime soon, and I'm not sure where were we last time it saved. I suppose the solution to that would be next time I play it back up to the point where I get here and then start streaming. Yeah, that would make sense. You always have a choice. Go out into the light. Okay. Well, I am going to call it a day at this point because I am hungry. I don't know how long we've been playing, but it's been a while.
No saves, that is a bit rubbish for a modern game. It's access to the next flora.
I have no idea. There are saves, but you can't save exactly when you like.
This was a lot of fun. This was so good to talk to you again. Take care of yourself.
Thanks for joining, Eric. It has been great seeing all of you again. And it is fun to just sit and play something random, especially where there aren't obvious objectives, and it is possible to just wander around aimlessly and go blah. It makes it easier to have a conversation. Have we been through here? I'm just seeing if there is a stairway up.
You have to find save points, I see. It has been good catching up with you, Steve.
You too, Simone. Okay, I will call it a day here because, well, there's just a lot of going round and round in circles. And it doesn't look like there's a stairway up. No. It's a shame, because it would be nice to go up there. Okay, I've got to work out how to stop this now. Thank you all very much. Oh God, there's that again. Thank you all very much for joining. It has been fun.
Nice to see you, Steve. Have a good evening all. Can you call it an evening? It's been a great stream. Thumbs up, thumbs up. TTFN. Thanks for streaming.